Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Suzanne Steele, and you are here tonight to hopefully learn about a better way to perhaps a life in balance, perhaps for the first time, or maybe you're looking to get back into a better life in balance. I am going to be joined this evening for this presentation with Lori Jones from South Carolina and Nancy Lindblom from Jensen Beach, Florida. So what we're going to share tonight is what we believe can make a difference in everyone's life. We believe that we have a passion and a purpose to help enrich people's lives, help uplift the world, and by doing those two activities in a caring manner, we can share prosperity by helping people create additional sources of income into their lives. We have a concept that totally changed my world 21 years ago when this was introduced to me. This is our company's philosophy. It's called the 5 Pillars of Health. It's about having your spiritual beliefs, they're your core, they're your spirit, your star of your life in your center. But there are 5 other areas that are critical to creating what we call a better life in balance. And you might be looking at this, and there might be 1 or 2 of this healthy mind, body, family, society, and finances that might be out of balance for you. I encourage you to take this time while we're together to see if there's something here that can help with maybe 1 or 2 of these areas that you might want to create better balance in. And you also see the phrase humans being more. That is what we're about, and I think you'll learn a little bit more about that in the next few minutes.
And our modern lives, all of our lives we create stress. There's stress in everybody's lives, and they're due to many, many things. Financial worries is key, health concerns, lack of time to spend with your family, unhealthy lifestyle, too many demands. It's all a conglomeration of getting your life out of balance, and there's way too much stress. And we're here to show you how you can help with that stress.
So really, finances are the #1 source of stress. And on this screen, you see 3 different ways. You may have never heard of the concept of M1, M2, or M3, but I'm sure you're familiar with at least 2 of them, and the 3rd one may be totally new for you. Most people are what we call, they're following an M1 strategy. They're employees, or they're self-employed, like a doctor, like a dentist, or an attorney. You are what we call living inside a box because you have limited income. You are trading that time for dollars, and you may not have the flexibility that you want in your life. The second way of earning income is by taking money that you have, excess money, and investing it like Warren Buffett does. The challenge is many people don't have that excess money in which to invest. And this 3rd way might be new, as I said. It's about leveraging time and compounding efforts of others, of a team, to make money. It's called reproductive residual income. And we show this wonderful picture of an orchard, an apple orchard, because as the apples fall, they create new trees. They potentially can create new trees and create more growth, more income. Now, there is this new trend. It's called the gig economy. It came from the music industry many years ago. You might know a musician and he'd say that, or she'd say, I'm going to play a gig this weekend. That usually means that they're going to do something that they're passionate about, something that's fun, and can create additional streams of income into the family. You see the cell phone on the screen, and that's really changed the way most people look at income. It's you can do a business from your phone wherever you are. You could be in your car, you could be at your home, you could be on the beach, whatever you're doing. There are other changes that are starting to happen that make this gig economy very popular. We have millennials who are now joining the workforce, and they've seen their parents and their grandparents be outsourced, right-sized, not have an income that is stable anymore. And they realize that they like the idea of mobility, and they want to have additional ways of creating that work-life balance and more flexibility.
So there are a lot of health facts, and these facts are disturbing. We have a lot of stress in our lives. There's heart disease, diabetes, fatigue, allergies. And you know, when you don't sleep well, just the first night, your immune system drops by 60%. That was shocking when I first heard that. Our outdoor and indoor air has changed over the years, and it's not as healthy. And there's premature deaths just because of the change in our quality of our air. And also the water. A lot of people have turned to bottled water now, and yet that too is not as healthy as everyone thinks. Our endocrine, which is our hormone system, can be disrupted by the bottled water chemicals that you find in the bottled water, because you don't know how long that water's been in there. And so the body burden it causes is not only on us, but it's on the children. The obesity rate has gone way up. Not just a third. Now there's 37% of all the children in the world are obese. And the statistics are very shocking. I work in food service, and every day in the middle school during the school year, I see more obese children than I do healthy. And they don't choose vegetables. And if they do, because they have to now, in order to make a meal for the regulations, they don't eat them. They also have issues with the technology because it puts a burden on our bodies. It actually zaps our energy. So our high schoolers don't even get enough activity. And only 27.1% of high schoolers get enough activity every day. So these are the new health trends, and they are startling, but there is a solution.
And before we get to the solution, talk about it being a health trend. Tonight on the news, there was an article about schools and programs being offered for students free of charge this summer so that they can have personal trainers, can get more active. They're giving them more options out there because of these increased rates. So it's amazing how sometimes there are some good solutions that are being put out there for our children. And now we're going to learn about other ways as well.
So what is the answer? You choose, we have to choose. I chose, my husband chose. If you want to choose an active wellness, there's an active process through which people become aware to make choices, and more success ends up happening with your body and your mind. And we're going to talk more about this, but just be healthy by choice, not by chance.
So there's something called the compound effect. And it's those choices that Nancy was talking about, and how the choices actually, over a period of time, will make a radical difference. And it's small choices, and you do them every day. You're consistent with them. So you see the graph where going upwards are those healthy choices, the good choices that you make. And over a period of 27 months, you can make a huge difference. And in the same sense, you can make not so healthy choices smaller, and the trend will go downward. And for me, I can just speak from experience that in 27 months, I lost 3 sizes because I made choices to do the right thing for my health and my body and my wellness. And it really does make us a big difference, just a small choice every day.
So the idea of being healthy by choice and not by chance, and taking what we call self-care of ourselves and our families, we do that by a concept called a certified wellness home. It's bringing nature's benefits inside so that you can live a healthier life. We utilize air, water, sleep, light, and nutrition. And think of it as a greenhouse, an environment that supports the body, supports anyone living in that home so that they can recover, recuperate, and stay as healthy as possible.
Well, Suzanne just talked about living in a greenhouse in your home, which we all do in our Nikken wellness homes. But to quote one of our Nikken leaders, you have to love your body, because if you don't take care of your body, where are you going to live? So we need this greenhouse, and we need good nutrition. And here are some of the nutritionals that Nikken offers. They're all organic based. There's the Kensing Vital Balance, which is a chocolate or vanilla shake. It's in the top 10 of the top 50 protein shakes out there. I like it in the morning because I don't tend to like to eat, so I'll have this at 6 a.m., have a fruit or whatever mid-morning, and by noon I'm getting a little hungry again, but it's healthy. The Jade Green Zymes in the middle is powder or tablet, and this is about the healthiest thing you can put in your gut. Baby barley green grass grown on top of a very organic area in Japan, and it's very, very healthy, and it enables the other nutritions to do what they need to do in your body. And I'm a little red right now because I'm hot, but I actually golfed in 90-degree weather today, and I just had the skincare on. The skincare is organic, marine based. I didn't get burned. It's very, very healthy for your skin, and we have hair products. And in addition to showering with the Pymag water, these nutritionals and skin and hair care products take care of the inside and outside of your body, which should be a greenhouse effect. And now Lori is going to talk about the water.
The water is amazing. Our bodies are 70% water. Our brains are between 70 and 80% water. And our bodies absolutely need water. And in order to live healthy, a lot of people walk around with headaches, and that's the first symptom you'll usually get when you're dehydrated. So our products support our body. We have the Sport Bottle, which is on the go. It's called Pymag water, and it's absolutely clean, clear. It's filtered, and all of the junk is out of it, stuff that would harm your body. And then it goes down through magnetics, and then it goes down into where the minerals are. And the taste is clear and clean. It's just a wonderful, wonderful drink. And then we have our shower heads. And I've said I'm a lifeguard. Well, I'll tell you, I changed one thing last summer, and that was to put a shower head in my shower, and realized that I didn't need lotion anymore for my skin, because that was hydrating my body. And then, of course, we also have rest and relaxation. Our bodies need to recover. We need to, like a cell phone that you need to plug in overnight, we need rest and recovery. And so we have that greenhouse effect with our sleep system that you can plug in like a cell phone and be fresh and wonderfully feeling in the morning. We also have other products, magnetic products with ceramic fibers in it that help your body regulate the temperature. There's some wonderful, wonderful products out there that we have that can really help you rest and relax.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. The sleep system was my first experience, and it helped me get a good night's sleep. The first night that I slept on this, and within 7 days I could get out of bed, recovering after a 3-year constant discomfort after an accident. So for me, these products have changed my life and many others.
So yes, Suzanne, thank you. So we need to share active wellness to prosper. There's a process that we go through. You join Nikken with a commitment and plan on enjoying the incentives and cash bonuses. You share the products, these wonderful products. It's all about sharing. You'll share a good restaurant, you'll share a good movie. Why not share what's working, that's making you so healthy? And invite people to this call, whether they do product demonstration in your home or in a coffee shop. Talk about the business, talk about the products. Nikken ships the products and does all the tough work. You don't have to inventory, R&D, no paperwork. They take care of everything. I was in the corporate world, and this is very simple. Nikken does it all. And they reward you. They pay you commissions, special offers, incentives, bonuses, and luxury trips. They just had one to Japan. I loved looking at the pictures, wishing I was there. So this is the, it's a proven process to create change. And what do we Nikken entrepreneurs do? Well, right now we're doing a Tune In Tuesday every Tuesday, and we are people that either work together in Nikken or we collaborate. We're not part of each other's lines, but there's always somebody out there holding a hand out. It's just a three-way call away. If you help customers, you help each other, and it's just a compound effect. We all help each other, and it's very satisfying. And I've been doing this for 15 years as a part-time venture, but it is extremely rewarding to help people.
Thank you, Nancy. And I too came from the corporate world, and you certainly didn't want to share everything that you knew, because that meant that you might not have a job. And after 29 years, that is what happened to me. So I was very fortunate that I had started this venture, also part-time, many years earlier, so that I could plug in and make this my full-time career. So
we have no idea what our own potential is, let alone the people that we come in contact with every day who become part of our organization and want to share Nikken with other people. And you can count how many seeds are in an apple, but you can't count how many apples are in the seed. Some people don't understand that. But if you plant those seeds, a tree will grow. You don't know how many apples will come from that tree. And it's absolutely amazing when we work together, how we can prosper together and how we can help other people together. And my favorite part is every dollar that's deposited in my account on the 15th of the month means that I absolutely helped somebody, that somebody feels better, is more healthy, has hope. Some people don't have hope because they are not feeling well. So our potential is up to what are we willing to do? What are we willing to help? How are we willing to help? And then leave the results up to seeing how many apples come off your tree.
So we hope that if you are looking for more of a balance between your work and your life, you might see something here that can provide it. The question is, if you're doing what you've been doing and you continue to do that, do you see things changing without making other changes in your life? You see these seeds, they are being planted. This is showing some seeds at different stages. I hope that during this time you might have seen one or two things or heard a story or seen something that caused you to say, this might be able to help me improve one of these 5 areas in my life. Or maybe it's just your body that you'd like to help, and you might know someone else that might be interested. We are here to answer your questions. We're here to provide you with whatever you're looking for. And we encourage you to get back to the person that invited you and get all those questions answered, because we're here to support you.